Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Alex, and welcome to the Rodeo. We're back at it again. I have a first-time guest here in the podcast, the one, the only, Miklo Moscatti. How you doing? How you doing?
Good, bro.
Man, bro, appreciate you taking the time, bro. It was what, a 40-minute drive for you?
Yep.
Damn, bro. How was that?
Good. See, just drank on the way.
Chilling?
Yeah.
Got you. So first-time guest here. So of course we'll get into your story. We'll get into how you got into music. You know, the music you've done and what you got working on.
All right.
All right, sounds good. Where you from, man?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. And Moscatti, are you Italian or?
Nah, Moscatti's a name I kind of just put together. It sounded good with Miklo. So Miklo's like, you know, kind of like a nickname growing up, which if you watch Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
If you watch Blood In, Blood Out, you know, Miklo's like the main character. And shit, he's half white, half Mexican. So I kind of like related. And then Moscatti, I was like, man, I need something smooth. Like, I need something like that's gonna go with Miklo.
Yeah.
So I put Moscatti at the end of it. I kind of just thought about it, and then I googled it after, and then so Moscatti is like the name Moscatti is Italian, but I'm not Italian. But it sounds cool. Yeah.
And you said I'm gonna go with this name.
Yup.
Sounds smooth. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So Fort Worth, how was it growing up in Fort Worth? Is it as bad as people make it out to make it seem like how there's always this and that, or how was your?
It's like any hood. Like I mean, it's like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I mean, there's poverty areas. There's like what 4 sides. So there's north side, south side, east side, west side.
What part were you from?
Well, I moved around a lot growing up, but for most of my years, I was on the south side, and then like I moved to. I've lived pretty much on all sides.
Oh,
but
shit.
I spent most of my years on the south side, and then I moved to Riverside. I've lived in north side, and I've lived in west side. I've never lived on the east side, but most of my years I spent on the south side. So like a lot of my following, like a lot of my fan base, a lot of my friends, they're from the south side, and then I also have friends from Riverside. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's cool, bro. I mean, it's like it's popping in every side.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hood shit, a lot of trap shit, a lot of slimy shit on all sides, you know. Yeah. But we kind of just stay out the way, kind of just try to keep getting money.
I mean, it seems like now, recently, within these couple of years, Fort Worth has had a spotlight with them. You know, artists.
Yeah, I think that's mostly. I mean, because it's always pretty much been like turned up, but I think now that there's so much blogs and social media is like very popular now in this era, that we're getting, people are noticing Fort Worth, how Fort Worth really is, you know what I'm saying? It's like the same as Arlington too. Arlington like don't really get a lot of credit, but Arlington kind of cultured, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah.
Got you. And what type of kid were you growing up? How would you describe your
well, type?
Yeah.
I mean, I was like
reckless, chill, vibe.
I'm not gonna say reckless.
Yeah.
Cause like that shit was always like, it was just, you just have fun. It's not like reckless. I want like a badass kid. Like I want like that kid that's like fucking throwing rocks at people and shit. But
wilding out.
I mean, I probably did that, but not like intentionally. Nah, but I was a good kid, bro. I was a smart kid. I was an athletic kid. But I mean, just like if you fucked with me, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But most important, like I like girls. I was with girls. I was the pretty boy. Like I was just cool, like just chill. I wasn't like no bad kid. I got in a couple fights every now and then, but you really had to make me mad for me to get out my element like that. Got you.
That's dope. And so, you know, growing up, did you always want to do music, or how did the music come about?
Man, I was always like, I remember like I was writing music like at 8 years old. I was writing songs.
Okay.
Yeah, I was writing them, and I would fold them up and hide them under my bed because I was like talking about fucking hoes and
at 8 years old. I was about to ask, what type of shit were you writing about?
Man, I was just talking about all that shit because and like I was young, and then so, but you know, I was always writing music, bro. Like so that's why I kind of feel like I'm in tune with where I'm heading, because like why did I have a desire in my heart to start writing music at such an early age? You know what I mean? So yeah, it was cool. And I was a good writer growing up. I would write a lot of like in school when I wrote stories. I wrote a lot of great stories, you know. So Yeah, it was natural.
So, who would you say were some of the musical inspirations you had growing up? You know, where was this coming from?
So, at that age, what I was listening to at that age, I was listening to UGK. I was listening to, Devin the Dude. I was listening to shit like and when I say the name, if I say a name, it's because I feel like it wasn't like the normal thing to listen to at that age. So
Okay.
like if it like so like Devin the Dude, UGK, let's see, Ghetto Boys, a lot of Texas shit. You know, like my family kind of put me onto that.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then you got the mainstream artists at that time that were dropping was like 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50 was heavy whenever I was growing up
Yeah,
as well.
50 was a heavy influence too. But even just like, even if you remember watching MTV at that time, it was a lot of rock music as well that was getting
shit.
like, you know, Green Day. I don't know if you remember, but like I remember watching MTV after school or whatever, and like seeing Green Day.
I kind of never got into the rock wave because I would get home and watch BT 106 in Park.
That too.
So
But
for
even
me, hip hop was such a huge influence. But I do remember like skipping through because it was the three channels. It was MTV, VH1, and then BT after.
That was me, bro.
Yeah.
So when BT was on commercial, I go poof, MTV or
Good
ESPN.
shit.
But I remember I remember the rock shit because like I had a CD player,
Yeah.
and then so like I would go by like, I don't know if you remember like Now they had this album called Now 21 or Now 1, Now 2, Now 3.
Oh yeah, the commercials.
So
Yeah.
it had like a mixture
Everything.
of rock, and I will go buy
Yeah.
those, and like they just put me on to like alternative music. And if you pay attention,
Yeah.
that's kind of like rap is kind of sounding like that, you know, like people are using the guitar more, people are paying attention to what they're writing in their songs.
Yeah.
And it's like if you go back and listen to rock music, it's more of like a spiritual meaning like in their lyrics, you know what I mean? If you pay attention to rock music, and it's music, they're words that could last for a lifetime from all generations. You know what I'm saying?
Universal music for sure.
Yeah.
Got you. And do you ever think about like whenever you make your music, do you ever think about how like you don't want to just make it just directly for you, in the sense that, you know, it could be a topic for so that everybody could relate to it type shit. Do you think about that whenever you make your music as well?
Of course. I want an old person to listen to it and see the value in it. You know, even though I know the young people are the ones that gonna give me some money. They're the ones that gonna turn me up and they're gonna post me and they're gonna share me. But I still want an old person to listen to it and be like, okay, I see some value in this. I see how this can help either him or the generation below him or her, whatever. But I want my music to have value. I mean, if you listen to Drake, his shit has value. You could see an old person jamming to Drake, you know.
And I feel like that's the type of music that stays here, you know?
Yeah.
Because music comes and go, bro. We've gone through so many artists, you know, even us growing up, so many artists come and go like that. But you see the greats really make those connections so that everybody's able to relate to it. So like whenever you're feeling either down or you're feeling up or something, like, oh shit, I'm gonna put this song because that's what it made me feel.
Yep.
So that's dope that you take that into account, because a lot of people sometimes they just rap or make music, you know, just their personal situation and not thinking about everybody else. But shit, the real bucks, the real fucking money's out here is the universal music for sure. So how did it feel actually stepping into the studio and making your first tracks? How were you feeling?
I felt good.
Yeah.
I felt like I was like,
You weren't
damn.
stiff?
Nah, hell nah. I
That's
was
good,
like,
man.
yeah, I got super comfortable the first time. Like,
Yeah.
because I was like, I noticed how my voice sounded different compared to everybody else in there, and how comfortable I was, or how better it sounded when I got comfortable.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this shit is easy as fuck. Like, it's just me and the mic, and that shit.
And how old were you whenever that happened?
I was probably, I think the first time I got in the studio, I was like 18, 17. I was a little older, you know, because now they start like 13.
Shit.
Yeah, but I was older. But I would always freestyle in school. And then finally I was like, man, fuck it, let's go studio. And then in Fort Worth, especially at that time, social media wasn't like buzzing. So I didn't know where the studios were. Or
word of mouth type shit.
Yeah, word of mouth. And then I got in there and shit. Homeboy had it set up pretty good, made me sound good, and then I was like, okay, this shit, you know, I can do this shit for a lifetime. But yeah.
Were you the first out of your group of friends that did it, or like, you know, was it somebody that did it and you're like, you know what, if they could do it, I could do it type shit?
I was the first.
Oh, you're the first. That takes a lot of guts, because doing anything the first time, bro, with anybody else like not really doing shit, you're just like, man, I could easily flop, you know, type shit. But you gotta have the balls to do shit right here. So what is your song making process? How do you go about it?
So for the most part, I'm in the studio so much that like sometimes I just go in there, I throw on a beat, and if I'm like feeling it, I'll just record. So it's like kind of freestyling. But lately I've been getting my best products by like I come up with a hook first. So I'm done looking for beats on YouTube, right? I'm done looking for beats on YouTube. So if a beat maker can send me a fire ass beat, a wavy beat that I like, then I'll probably listen to it throughout the week, and I'll come up with a hook. If it's hard, if the beat is hard, I'll come up with a hook. And then as soon as I come up with a hook, I'm like, okay, I need to get in the studio. Let's record the hook. And as soon as I drop the hook, then the verse is ready. I just go in and freestyle the verse. That's how I work my best. But I also, I mean, every now and then, if I have one of them good, because I am busy throughout my days. 7 days a week, I'm busy. But if I have a day where I'm just like in the zone, and I can remember a verse, I can memorize a verse. So if I'm like, it don't matter what I'm doing, if I can memorize the verse, I'll memorize. If whatever I'm doing, I can memorize the verse. If I'm driving, I'll memorize the verse. If I'm working, I'll memorize the verse. Like, and I'll repeat the verse through my head all day. Shit. All day until I feel like I got it perfected. And then I'll kind of hold that verse. Those verses, and every time I do those type of, every time that happens, it's always a classic. It's always like something that's gonna be great.
It hits way harder than just
freestyling. Yeah. So, and you know, I do those as well. But those come every now and then. Those ain't just like. Got you. Because I'm just so busy. I wish I had time to write. And I probably do have time to write. It's probably more of a mental thing. But that's just how I'm working right now.
Man, that's dope to hear that how, you know, there's different process to the type of work that you want to get to. So what I do here on the podcast, I also showcase one of the songs from the artist. What song do you want to present for the people out here?
What's up, y'all? This Let You Go by Miklo Moscatti.
Let's go.
Who made this beat?
I got a car to dentist, the game got my fangs in it. I'm smoking off some spinach, got 3 different strains in it. Can't wait till I hit Lennox with Thugger and Wayne in it. I feel like Michael Bennett, the sack came with pain in it, for real. But now I'm numb to the pain. Where I reside, you gotta fight, you gotta come with a bang. And people hate on your name, because they lifestyle lame. But that's okay, I got a thing for sitting on top of the chain. Yeah, and I ain't looking below. I know you see me, easy 350s, tip of my toes. I got this bitch with me, she busy gripping my pole. I hope you pleased with me, please wish me luck when I go. Cause it's a cold, cold world. I fucked around and lit a J while bumping Cold World. I'm back to the basics, I just remember my truth. I see the mic and I face it, I don't remember the booth. Yeah. I teleport to the airport, your spirit wasn't right. I seen you fly but you fell short, you brush your shoulders off. This shit sound like Hove, huh? A sense of juvenile, we was getting them lows, huh? Just tipping on foes, huh? Them strippers on gold, huh? A pretty face will get you, gotta see with her soul on. Yeah, and don't forget what I teach. You build a church with your prophet, that's when they hear when you preach. Yeah, let's wake them up out they sleep. Hey, off the top, let's buy the block and bottle pop in the street. Cash out. Yeah, that's how you conquer defeat. Cash out. That's how you conquer the streets. Woo. I'm out here looking for peace. I gotta keep me a piece, like they been looking for me. I know some goons that make you sweat just like your first name Keith. I know a bitch that give your neck just like your first main piece. Your jaw drop down, I'm worth a lot now. I'm tryna stack it to the ceiling, I mean right now. I'm tryna stack a couple million, I mean right now. I'm tryna stack a couple billion, I mean right now.
Some wordplay on that hoe for
Man.
real though.
I got some goons that make you feel like your first name Keith.
Yeah, bro. Oh shit.
I know some goons
Not
that make you
Keith
sweat.
Sweat,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Not Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
Man, so how did that track come about? Let You Go.
That's one of them ones I was saying.
Yeah,
Like, that's
bro.
one of them ones, and I was just kind of waiting for the beat, for the right beat, and then
Yeah.
I kind of, it's crazy how things work, but it's just somebody that found me on Instagram. Shout out One Shot, cause he been sending me some fire ass beats, and he also shoot videos, but it was my birthday, and I guess he had seen it was my birthday on Instagram, and like he just sent me a beat. And he was like, happy birthday. He was happy birthday, fam. And shit, this is yours if you like it. And I liked it. And then I was like, man.
That's a fire ass beat though.
Man,
That's crazy.
That'd be hard. And he sent me way.
You could not fuck that up, bro. Like if you
Nah.
fucked it up, the fire ass beat, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Shit,
He gonna be like, man, let me get that shit back.
Fuck your birthday, bro. Nah, but that's crazy, bro. Cause the wordplay that you had was crazy as well.
Man.
You know the liners. I kept freaking what you said, Michael Bennett, and then freaking
Yeah.
Keith Sweat,
Yeah.
bro. Like, oh, this boy right here.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's crazy to think about. Like, the progression that you have from when you started to now is something that... Do you ever look back on that?
Definitely. I like what I learned. Like my wordplay has always been there, but my delivery has developed way better. So that's just repetition, being in the studio. So, cause I mean, if you don't got no big homie in the studio with you, you're not gonna know what's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? So like, or even a music fan or a connoisseur, if nobody's in there with you telling you the truth, or somebody with credibility that you could listen to and really believe in, that you don't really have no guidance. So you're kind of in there teaching yourself. Because sometimes you pay for studio time, bro, and them engineers kind of just take your money.
Yeah.
And they just record you, and they don't really give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes they don't believe in you, but they like that you come and give them money. So kind of you got to go in there and teach yourself. You got to go in there and be, you can't depend on nobody to make you feel good.
Yeah.
You got to go in there and you got to be your biggest critic. And you got to understand what's good music. You got to study great music, not just good music, not music you like, but great music. Like, I done study people I don't even listen to because I'm like, why does everybody...
Why did it work?
Yeah, why the fuck
them?
everybody like them? Why are they legends? So let me go listen to them and see what made them a legend. And then I take what they do and I kind of put it in my shit. I try to, you know, I'm not going to say I'm Michael Jackson.
Yeah, put your own little flavor to it, for sure.
Yeah, but I try to, you know.
That's good that you have those people around you that tell you how it is, you know? Because people like that, bro, like, you know, it's highly appreciated because in the world, bro, the world is going to tell you how it is. So if your friends are like, yeah, bro, that shit is fucking lit. And then you put it out, man, the world's going to take, man, that shit fucking garbage. Get that shit out of here, bro. So that's good that you see the progression. You have people that assist you in the sense of like, all right, this works, this doesn't. You did a great here, you know, shit like that. So you're somebody who takes criticism pretty well, or?
I take it well
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, it's my canvas, and I'm gonna paint it however the fuck I want to paint it. But I'll listen to your criticism because if whatever you do, I'm gonna criticize you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what you know what I'm saying, and shit. I hope you listen to me. So I mean, sometimes I take criticism, but I take it well, or I just listen to it. I might not even take it. I might just listen to it and be like, okay, because you gotta understand, a lot of people are biased. So they're gonna give you their criticism based on whatever they like, but they don't see the bigger picture, which is like, okay, can I get more than 50% of the people to fuck with me? Can I get 60% of the people to fuck with me? Then 40%, I care about them, but like if I can get 60%, I'm winning.
That's,
you know,
shit.
so,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You look at sports and stuff like that. A motherfucker that hits 66 out of 10 every time, bro.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's an above average player.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it. The bigger that you've gotten, have you gotten any hate whenever it comes to the music? And
You know what? Not really, bro. I really haven't.
Yeah.
I've really been looking for it. I'm like, I ain't seen.
I've been looking for it.
I'm like, where the hate at? But I really get you know, if I get something that doesn't get a lot of views or get a lot of attention, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say they're hating, I'm gonna say, damn, I ain't going hard enough.
I should have, I should have done this. I should have done
But
that.
I haven't got no public hate
Yeah.
like that. I mean, there's probably people hating in the background, but I haven't got no public hate.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's probably once you get to that level,
yeah.
it's the more eyes there on you, the more
Yeah.
you know. The
And
vision
any
comes.
situation where I had where there was a lot of eyes on me,
Yeah.
I always performed well.
Dope.
So yeah.
You weren't afraid of the moment right there.
Nah.
Didn't
never.
choke like Eminem in the.
I'm more in my moment. I'm more in my moment at those times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. What really keeps you motivated? Because as an artist, it seems like there's so many trials and tribulations that you go through.
My son,
Oh shit! How old is your son?
4.
4 years old.
Mhm.
Damn. How has fatherhood changed you compared to how you were before him?
Man, that's changed me, like big time. Like
180 completely.
yeah, because like I can't be acting reckless no more with my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I mean, before him, yeah, I mean, shit, I was reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like just doing different types of drugs and getting in different types of situations. And then when I had him, I was like, I want to be able to live long enough to teach him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and now that music is involved, I'm like, okay, now I want to see him watch me. I mean, I want him to watch me chase my dreams and then catch them, and then it's gonna show him how to follow
able to
whatever
do
he
whatever he wants to do.
Cause I mean, it's shit. This world is full of opportunity.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever you love, whatever you passionate about, whatever you believe in, don't listen to nobody else. You gotta go chase that. And if he has me in his corner, he's gonna feel even more confident. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gone, he not gonna know what the fuck.
Yeah.
He not gonna have nobody like, hey, believe in this. Because I had people tell me all the time, you should need to change what you're chasing.
Ooh.
I had people tell me that shit all the time. Like, and that shit like is annoying as fuck. Like, man, what? You could have told me work harder. You could have told me do something different, but instead you telling me to chase. I mean, you
drop it completely.
Yeah, you telling me to drop it.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Nah.
Nah, so
And did that change in mindset come like right after he was born, or was it like a certain type or
over time.
a certain event that happened? You're just like, bro, I can't.
Definitely
I
an
can't live
event.
like that.
It was definitely an event. But when he was first born, I was still probably acting dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
But he had got real sick. He had like a respiratory virus infection. It's called RSV.
shit.
It's for like little babies, but
Yeah.
and then shit, when he had that, I was like, he was damn near like he was on an oxygen tank, you know. So, and that scared me. And so when I seen that, I was like, okay. When he overcame that, I was like, I need to, because I could have lost my son.
Yeah.
And then so if I would have lost my son and I hadn't achieved nothing, I probably would have lost myself if I had lost my son. So when he overcame that and I was like, okay, now I need to get my life, in order, because I want him to feel good, I want him to just not go through what I went through, you know what I'm saying?
Better life.
Yeah.
And that's good because like, we see it in many communities. Just, man, it's happening a lot now in the Hispanic community, how like lots of motherfuckers that just fuck the kids, bro. I'm still trying to live my life. I'm still young, this and that. So like you doing that, it gives your son that motivation. Like, shit, if my dad could do it, bro, I could do it type shit. So that's good to hear, man. It sounds good to hear. So whenever you're making music and then you go into, album mode or single mode, is there a difference whenever it comes with that? Or because some artists, they say it's like a difference. You look at the projects of like a Drake or a Kanye compared to their features or like their singles. Is there a difference whenever it comes with you about that?
Yeah, once you get to that stage, I mean, because you got to think Drake and Kanye are an established artist. So at that time, and you got to understand, they have the keys to the culture right there. They're already established. Yeah. So with that, you got to be very thoughtful in how you present yourself to the culture. While you're coming up, Shit, hell nah. It ain't
What
nothing.
works?
Yeah, whatever gets you in the door. So right now it's like, no, I'm just going as hard as I can, whatever I can. Like, but it definitely always, the greatest music, you know, definitely comes from the heart. You gotta mean it. Like, you can't force a hit. You can't just, you know, unless you got fake titties and big ass.
Shit.
Then maybe you could force
Let
a
me
hit.
out.
Yeah. But shit, nah, hell nah. I gotta hit the gym, probably get swole.
Nah, but overall, whenever you're making music as well, where do you drive your creative from it? You know, some people they're like past experiences. Some people are like, you know, my surroundings. Sometimes the homie tells me a story and then I'm able to put it in a song. Where do you get your creativeness?
Shit, all of the above.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all of that. Like, it's always with me. It's always with me. And some days more than usual, but yeah, that shit always there, bro. I got the stories to tell for days, and then even if I run out of stories, I can backtrack and go back to how I came up, or like, you know, just my life in general. You know, I went through a lot growing up, so it's like if that's like my bottom foundation, that's like my last pitch. If I want, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like that's what I fall back on if I run out of everything. Is what I went through growing up. You know?
What's your favorite track you've done ever? To this point, I should say, not ever, because we don't know if the top
My
one.
favorite, I mean, it probably has to be when we went to Cali. When we went to Cali, right? Bonafide Child with Baby Youngin. Because
Oh shit,
'cause
bro!
that-
You have some good features out here, bro, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Make some plays out here for sure.
Yeah. But that come with making great music too.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be.
Cause they ain't gonna just.
They'll probably take your money, but I mean, but shit.
That's it.
Nah, like if I got a feature, I'm gonna make sure I'm as good or even better than them.
You got
know. So, all my big features, I feel like I performed well. But yeah, going to Cali for sure. That was because that was a lot of pressure. Like, we flew out there. Shit, I didn't have a beat ready. I didn't know.
Just went straight to it.
Yeah, like, and then like an hour before the studio session, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna use this beat. Boom. And then I hopped in the shower and I was like, damn, I don't even got nothing ready for this beat. And then I was like, I started taking a shower and I was like, okay. Boom, I came up with like a quick little hook and then went in there and freestyled the verse. And I'm talking about like in the studio in Hollywood, like I don't know nobody in that hole. And like, it's my first time in California. It's like when you're looking at it, it's like it's a lot of pressure.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, there's probably some artists that are like, man, shit, that ain't shit.
Nah,
But-
I guarantee you they were going.
But
through
like,
it
when
too,
you
bro.
look at it, it's a lot of pressure. We have money on the table. You got to make a hit. You gotta like, you were in California.
Gotta deliver out here.
You're in front of people who get money off this music shit. So you gotta like perform. So that was a lot of pressure, and I feel like I performed well. So that was like my favorite track. And then plus it meant something, like Bonafide Child. I never heard that term. I never heard that.
You have it on your IG as well, right?
Yeah. I never heard of it. So it was like, it just came from nowhere. It just came to my head. So it was like, man, that shit, you know, it meant something to me. It held a lot of weight.
Got you. So how was that making that connection with Baby Young, and how would that
You know what? It lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. Like, longevity wise, it helped me network with a lot of people that I still I work with.
Yeah.
You know, it helped me network with engineers, an engineer that was out there.
Did he say anything about your track, like the verse and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
"Man, fuck with it," or-
they don't say much, but you can kind of tell, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't hype. You know, once you get in the industry, bro, people probably not gonna hype you up, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when you coming up, they're not gonna be like, but you're gonna
You sense
you gotta
them, or-
see it, yeah. Like, I mean, cause I was like, what you think about that? And he was like,
Yeah.
nigga, this shit hard, like, but like, people probably not gonna give you, but they didn't give me, like, they didn't hype me
Yeah.
up like that. But I have gained a lot of followers, and not a lot of followers as far as like I
Just
don't got like
people, yeah.
10K followers, but people with credibility have been following me, like
Okay.
A&Rs,
Yeah,
just big name people, blue check people
in the
you know,
industry.
yes. So it's like other people may not see that. You know, nobody's gonna go to my follower list and see who's following me.
Yeah.
But some people do. But I'm saying like not everybody.
The
so
creepers.
Like, yeah. My baby mama, not just playing. But you see like 10K. You see like I mean you know people just there's artists with 10K, 15K followers, 20K followers. Their music trash. But they got
And how
clout.
many we know that are real though? You know, you see a
Yeah.
motherfucker with 10K followers and then 50 likes, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, shit
Yeah.
ain't adding up, bro. Like, what the fuck?
But you know that feature helped me. It gave me a lot of. It just got another foot in step further in the door. You know what I'm saying?
Got
Yeah.
you.
It didn't blow up like I thought it would.
Yeah.
But it longevity wise, it helped me.
It
helped
networked you.
Yeah, it helped me build a lot of relationships. So
Got you.
that was dope.
And how did the feature with Cap
G.
Yeah.
How
did that come about? The connection?
I think Smooth Vega. Well, yeah.
Smooth Vega, man,
Smooth-
he over here
Yeah,
setting
he-
up everything, bro.
Yeah, he working. Yeah.
Shout out.
He kind of hit me up and was like, you know, Cap G gonna be in the studio Friday. If you want to come through, blah blah blah. Okay. So I came through. He didn't really say what I was coming through for, so I'm thinking like maybe he got something set up already. But
shit.
nah, Cap was just knocking out features. He was just knocking out features left and right. And then I kind of Smooth Vega just kind of like, you know, I mean I don't know what his agenda was, you know, for
Yeah.
real, but you know he was kind of like, you know, I just wanted you to see like I just wanted you to be around artists, which was dope too. Like I
Yeah.
felt that and I thought that was a very thoughtful gesture. So, cause I was like, yeah, he right. Like I need to see how big artists move and shit like that.
How they work out here.
Yeah, so but then finally I was like, I seen Cap G knocking out features left and right, probably like 8. It's like back to back.
Shit.
And I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, you know, I was like, well shit, what's up? You know, one
Yeah.
for me. So I paid my dues and shit, we knocked it out from scratch. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? So it was like that was dope too because at first everybody was like, well, you don't got nothing ready. You don't got nothing.
You just came in here.
I looked at him. I looked at them. I was like, nah, for what? Like,
Yeah.
man, we artists, bro. Like, let's work from scratch. And luckily, you know, Cap was in that zone, in that mode. So I had Ferg, shout out Ferg. I had Ferg send me a beat. He sent me a pack.
Yeah.
And like shit, Cap chose the beat he liked, and shit, we went to work. And that shit a banger too. I haven't even dropped that yet. I'm kind of waiting for the rollout.
I just seen the picture, so I was like, I know he worked with them.
Yeah,
but
bro. That's
what
a
happened
hit.
with that type shit?
It's a hit, and we just waiting. I'm
That's
waiting.
dope,
I'm
man.
waiting to see.
But I feel like that also, like, you know, like you said, pay your dues. You know, that kind of gives them the type of person that you are, in the sense of like you taking this shit serious.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people that like, I get a lot of people that hit me up and like, oh, let me do the podcast, let me do the interview, this, that. Bro, I see they haven't dropped shit for like 2 years type shit. So I'm like, are you really taking this shit serious?
Yeah.
And it's like,
You gotta pay your dues.
you got to
bro.
separate yourself though.
You gotta, and that too. But like, you gotta think, bro. It's like the NFL, NBA, MLB. There's millions of people trying to make it, and music is way harder than all of those because you
Yeah.
gotta be different. You gotta have a different sound. You gotta be blessed with a different sound. You gotta come up with the right words. You gotta come up with the right beats and all of that. You gotta meet people through all of that. So when people make it, like at a young age, I feel like, damn, they're lucky. They're blessed because you just put together a whole recipe. You didn't even know you put together a recipe. You found an engineer, you found a beat maker, and then you put yourself in the equation.
Yeah.
That's fucking hard, especially if you're from Fort Worth. There's not a
Shit.
lot of... We're barely bubbling as a city. We're barely
Yeah.
bubbling in music. Dallas got that shit. Dallas got the swag. They got the beat makers. They got the sound. They
Nah,
got
bro, I feel like we got to find our sound, honestly.
Dallas?
Like, in the sense that lots of the big artists from our city in Dallas, like, they're kind of falling back, in the sense that they're just kind of like chilling, bro.
how.
Like, up and coming artists, yeah. Like, you look at the Trap Boy Freddy's, you look at Yellow Beezy.
Bro, they locked in with Young Thug.
Nah. I don't think it's like the same as how, like,
It's a
you know.
step. It's a step. It's a stepping stool.
You know,
so the generation that's gonna come after that is gonna be the ones that
that's so true. I completely agree with that. I feel like Mo 3 could have took us to a different level though. Rest in peace to Mo 3. But you know, I feel like with him being so versatile and him kind of being like a little bit more like, you know, I'm gonna work with this person or I'll work with this person. It could have took us to a different level. But a new wave is coming. Yeah. I feel like after that situation, I've been talking about this with other people, how like after that situation, it seems like now there's a new wave coming in the sense of
it should be. I mean, the street shit, people want to be more street than rap, you know, because like you gotta gain credibility before you jump in the rap game type shit. But I think, you know, so like people are gonna try to prove themselves in that sense first, most of the time. Because I haven't really seen no artists like really dedicate and devote themselves to just music. Because I mean, damn, like you can get so creative with music, bro. Like you can make it. OG Bobby Billions or whatever his name is, he gets super creative with how he makes his hit. Because at the end of the day, you got to make a hit. Yeah, you got to make a global hit. So you got to step out the box. You got to think outside the box, bro. Like so, but most of these artists, like I said, they got 10K, 15K followers. They're doing it off of cloud. They kind of say the same shit on a track, just a different beat. And it's like, so and people go for it. Yeah. It's weird, but people go for it. But like, if you want to make a hit that's gonna last a lifetime, you gotta really think outside the box. And like, and that's what I've been working on. Yeah. But like I said, it's like it's kind of just hard networking from where I'm from. Yeah. But I'm figuring it out as I go.
Got you. What's your take on the Dallas music scene from your eyes? You know,
shit, I want to move to Dallas.
Really?
Yeah, I want to move to Dallas.
Got you.
This where it's at.
And how do you see what do you see the difference between Dallas and Fort Worth?
Dallas just got a lot more money. Y'all got a lot more money over here. Y'all got a lot more investors.
Gotcha.
Like it's probably a lot of investors behind these artists out here, and like, just like the vibe, just man, like it's just I don't know, it's different out here. It's like the swag different, the vibe different.
I feel like we're a little bit more chill, in the sense that we're just like, you know, we just go with the flow type shit. Fort Worth is a little bit more like, you know, you could say kind of like I'm trying to make it fuck everybody else type shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. So it's like it's not a lot of networking out there. It's not a lot of like even the people with clout, they want their money for their features. And it's like big, like we all trying to come up, like because even the people with clout, they don't got no hits under their belt, but they just got clout, you know, and that shit like that's. But in Dallas, it's like motherfuckers out here making hits. Like the music scene is good out here. There's some good music out here.
I feel like we are bubbling. Like I said, there's a new wave coming. We're bubbling, and sooner or later, bro, the spotlight has to come over here for sure.
It's kind of already is.
We too big to just be chilling out here.
Yeah,
you know. But there's a lot of like you said, you know, kind of fuck everybody, I'm trying to make it type shit. And then you see, you know, Mo 3, what happened with him. You see, what was it, Ducky? You know, Ducky P, rest in peace to him too. All these artists kind of getting into it. Do you ever fear being a rapper?
I feel like, I mean, like I said, like you gotta put yourself. Every man is in control of his own destiny. So like whatever you putting out on the internet, whatever you putting out in the streets,
be ready for it.
Yeah, it's gonna come back to you. Like I'm not a hoe, but I'm not like no gangster. Like I'm not like, but I'm not no hoe. So it's like I just kind of I know my place, I know my lane, I know my boundaries. Like I'm not gonna be out here threatening people or like you know what I'm saying? No, but like I'm not gonna lie, like ain't nobody's killed none of my homies. Like I mean, I'd probably feel different if somebody had killed my partner
directly.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's like okay, but other than that, as long as everything moving right, we doing right business, and we trying to reach a goal, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fear nothing. But really, I don't fear nothing really, but nothing but God, because like that's the only thing that could really throw me out. If I have a connection with God, and then He's gonna let me know what kind of decisions I need to make.
Guide you in the right path.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. That's dope to hear, man. It seems like you have a good mindset overall. What can we expect moving forward from you, and even in the remaining 2021? What can we expect from you?
Well, I mean, these next 6 months? Well, yeah,
Like 4
months. Yeah, the last quarter. Shit, I'm finna go hard. I'm finna drop. Probably
I feel like you got a lot in the vault, bro. Like you got a lot in the vault, bro.
So much, bro. Like I probably drop before the year's over. I probably drop 5-6 more videos. But strategically this time, cause I've always dropped. I've been consistent with my videos, and I've been dropping them on my channel. Yeah. But I think like now I'm gonna be more strategic, cause now it's like, okay, I need some money from this shit. So I'm probably gonna play. They're probably gonna be be put on bigger channels, more blogs.
So the marketing, pushing the marketing.
Yeah, marketing definitely. And see, I'm learning through all this, just being hands on. There's no guidance to it. It's just me figuring it out as I go.
So you don't have any management or
nah,
label
bro.
or
That's
anything?
what I'm saying. Like that. That's why it's kind of taking so long. You know, I'm kind of like you said. You know how what being a one man team feels like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that's kind of what I am. Shit. But on top of that, I'm a father. I'm a hustler. I'm a man. So it's like it feels like I got 30 jobs. You know. So. But being an artist, I mean, shit, this shit take time. And like, I mean, if you're a one-man team, it take time. So if I don't want to spend all that money on blogs and bigger channels, I need to come up with a hit to speed up the process. I can't just be out here dropping mediocre shit no more.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people get fucked up. Like, their music is good.
Half-ass that shit,
yeah,
though.
but it's like, it's good, but it ain't great. And if you want to make it, you got to be great.
Yeah.
You know, but everybody's process is different.
That's so true that you mentioned that, because great music, I should say, it'll get picked up.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hear it. I'll be like, damn, I'll play it for my friends. My friends, their friends. It's just a loop, bro.
Yep.
So I get what you're saying about that. You know, overall, like you said, getting sure that the marketing is something that lots of artists, you know, would have to work on, and it's a learning process. Are you opposed to signing to a label or any management? Or?
Hell nah.
You say come with it.
Come with it.
Come
bro.
right though.
Man, shit. Man, come with it. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you feel like I'll be straight with it.
Yeah.
Like, and it may sound crazy to some people, but I'll be straight with 100,000 right now.
Damn.
I'll sign for that. I don't give a fuck, because that's more than what I had.
Shit.
And like, I mean, longevity wise, that's just how I feel right now. But longevity wise, and that might change. Yeah. My opinion might change. Like,
once you got it, like, man.
Like, but right now, I'm like, you come with 100,000. I mean, I'll sign quick, because I'm gonna be being paid more than what I am now, and then on top of that,
you're gonna
I'm
be
doing what I
something.
love. Yeah. So I ain't tripping.
Yeah, and now with the internet, it kind of has become like a debate of like, man, fuck a label type shit.
People don't even know what the fuck they be talking about. They just really like, they see somebody denied a label, but I mean, like, you know, man, do whatever fits you.
No, but like you said, you know, if they sign you and they have all this, the machine behind you, in the sense of like getting you playlisted, getting you marketing, getting you all this and that. Once you become the brand, now after you're done with your contract, you could a better, bigger deal, or you could build your own stuff because now you're the brand.
Facts.
You know, and that's something a lot of people hate to admit, in the sense that, you know, we hear all these, this person did all these streaming, this and that. You check, it's because like most of the people getting playlisted are the ones that are signed. You know, lots of the people, they talk about, this person did so many streams.
Yeah.
Bro, they're on the top playlist. Of course they're going to be played, you know? So, you know, that's something lots of people don't take account.
And then you got to think, your network game goes deep when you sign, because they got engineers, they got producers, they got, you know what I'm saying? So you don't always get lucky finding engineers and producers. You don't always. Some people get lucky before they reach that label, they find a good engineer, a good producer, but not everybody gets lucky. It's like the lottery.
Yeah. So. And I'm not against independent or anything like that, bro. If you're able to get it on your own shit,
but it's hard as fuck.
But it's hard. It's 10 times harder type shit. For sure. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I feel like I'll be with a label. shit, comfortable, and like doing what I love.
Getting paid off the music.
Man, yes, flourishing, growing, like trying to branch off into other businesses and other things. Like, 5 years from now, like that's gonna be shit. Cowboys are gonna have like 3 Super Bowls.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna win some money off them bets.
Hey.
Nah, but yeah, bro, successful.
Got you. What's a big accomplishment that you have already on your belt that you're just like, damn, I can't believe I did this shit with this rap shit?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Not even the features, the music.
Nah, like I said, cause they'll take your money quick.
Oh shit.
As long as you got the money, they'll take it. That ain't no successful thing. I mean, like, the songs are great.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I performed. I feel like I'm happy the way I performed in those songs, but
Nothing that you could.
nah.
Got you. For sure. What do you think really separates you from every other artist out here trying to make it?
I feel like like my wordplay, what I stand for, what I speak on, just being from where I'm from, there's nobody like me. I feel like I could like lead a generation, guide a generation, with good music, with great music, universal music, from generation from to cover that generation gap. You get what I'm saying? Like from the young teenagers to older seniors.
The old heads.
Yeah, so like I feel like I can do that. But shit, it's just a matter of time.
Do you think you get the credit you deserve out here?
Nah.
Whether it be from your city or...
I mean, I got a lot of diehard fans. It's weird. It's weird as fuck. Like, I don't got the whole shebang. Like, I don't got
the whole scene,
yeah, I don't got like clout or none of that, but like I got a lot of fans. It's so weird. I get a lot of love. Like, it feels like I should have 20K followers, 30K followers, because I mean, everywhere I go, it's like, what's up, bro? They think they meeting. They think I'm already famous or some shit.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
like they think like they think I'm on my way.
Yeah.
And I mean, I am on my way, but I'm saying like they see it already. And
do you feel like it's the way that you carry yourself and the way that you move, or what? What
I
do you
don't know.
think?
Maybe, but
So
I mean,
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, like shit. But I mean, my music is great, bro.
Yeah,
my music is great. Like, I feel like it's something different. So a lot of people haven't caught on all the way. You know what I mean? So, but it's coming. It's a matter of marketing. Like I said, I feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like I haven't had a song and a video match up. Like, in other words, like the song would maybe have been good, was good, but the video wasn't good. And both of them are my fault, you know, cause like I gotta get comfortable. I gotta come up with my own ideas, because just like an engineer would take your money to record, a videographer would take your money to shoot a video, and he's not gonna direct it for you. He's not gonna, you know,
where you want me to go.
Yeah. So, and then on top of that, you gotta get in the video and perform. So, like I said, it's a recipe you gotta put together.
And you're still working on that for sure. Got you. Once it's all said and done, what is the legacy you want to leave behind? Whenever they say,
man,
Miklo.
I want to be like, shit. I want to go like Nipsey. I want to have educational systems. I want to have, because if you think about it, what you teaching the kids, that's gonna last a generation.
Oh, that's the future.
So like, and I feel like education is a big investment. Go to college. Shit, don't sleep on college. Do not sleep on education, because I know it costs money. I know people say they can be successful without college, but it's not about your job after college. It's about the education you pick up. I mean, money is definitely what you want to chase, but education can get you indoors and build relationships that you never thought you could have. You know, you're Mexican. Yeah, I'm half Mexican. He's Mexican, but you want to be like, Mexican people need education to get endorsed with them white people.
Oh yeah.
You know, because I mean, you're a financial advisor too, right?
Yeah, bro.
So
there's a way that I carry.
how many
myself
white
with-
people you encounter
Yeah.
in your business? How many white people do you
Shit,
encounter?
a good probably like 80% is
So
white.
it's like you know it's a different vibe
Yeah.
when you gotta go talk to them. You know you gotta have a different vocabulary maybe.
Yeah. The way
you know.
articulate myself. and-
Yeah. So
For
it's
sure.
like education is valuable, especially for minorities.
Yeah.
Because I mean, shit, that like I said, and then also it will birth new ideas for you. You know, like you man, bro. You start smoking weed and go to school for a whole year. Your mind is gonna be, your brain's gonna be huge after
Yeah.
that. Like, so yeah, educate. I wanna go that
Push.
far.
Yeah. That's good that you talk about that, because I talk about this with my friends and my family about that. How, you know, Mexicans, we're so hard workers. We work so hard, you know, ain't nobody could outwork us type shit. But then you look at how like the Asian community, Nigerians, and like Indians push, like you said, education so heavy. And they're making so much more in the terms of like money wise than us and assets and businesses because they push that education. So I feel like as the Mexican community, once we get to that point where we push education, our work ethic is there, education is there, bro, it's unstoppable.
Man, I'm saying.
Yeah. It's
You
crazy
right.
how to think, you know, education,
You
bro.
gotta go that far, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta talk about it. It's not talked about. It's not a popular subject.
Yeah, because you know Indians come here, Asians come here, bro.
Bruh.
They push their kids for education, and
Yeah.
then they start building assets.
And then most
businesses.
of them they come. You would be surprised how many programs foreign people have. Like if you think about it, Indians come here and open up corner stores. Asians
Yeah.
come here and open up donut shops and nail salons.
different businesses. Yeah,
Even Mexicans can come here and open up construction companies.
yeah,
Lawn companies. So let's say that's the older generation, right? Now you're getting funds. Now your parents have money. So now you have money to go to college. So go to college. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, education is big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and then, you know, and that's a hard. Even if your parents come and they start a company, they start a business.
yeah,
You consider yourself blessed, because when you come to America, it's a lot of distractions. You got alcohol, you got drugs, you got
the lifestyles out here, bro.
so it's like a lot of people fall off and they lose. Once you fall off like that, you lose control over your children, because like you fucked up. You don't got no plan. Now on the weekends they just want to get fucked up, or even during the week. You know what I'm saying? So, but you
Type
gotta
shit.
put that money, put that education first, build longevity and shit. You know, discipline equals freedom. Like if you can discipline yourself, you'll find a lot of freedom in this world. Because if you don't discipline yourself, you're gonna feel like the world is against you.
type shit.
So
Yeah,
you gotta discipline yourself.
yeah. Well, you know, I tell anybody and everybody, bro, take advantage of opportunities out here, because there's a lot. And it's just like you said, education, knowledge is power, knowledge is leverage, you know, all that good stuff. So, you know, keep pushing. And, you know, that's how it goes. But anything you want to let the people know before we head out? Where could they find you, stream your music, all that good stuff?
Yeah, Miklo Moscatti. That's how you spell Miklo Moscatti. That's on all streaming platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. Now we got a tape finna drop. I'll probably drop 2 more videos and then drop it. I was supposed to drop it last month, but then I was like, cause I was so excited to drop, and then I was like, nah, fuck that. I need to roll out a little better. I need to roll it out like Kanye.
Finna be
shut down the whole stadium and shit.
type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Really do
sure.
appreciate that, honestly. It seems like you know what you want to do. You know what you gotta do to get there, and it's just a matter of time, you know.
Yep.
All right, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, get notified whenever we drop new content, and we out. Peace. Miklo.